You're not in the best social circle.
What?
Last pick Alchemist into this Underlord. Top lane is going to be the tough one. This is a very strong lane for Spirit.
And you already see First Blood going to Yutoro.
Add some extra brain drain as
Miposhka?
well.
Okay, he pops the Fairy Fire. I thought he was just going to kill himself on the V2. They're going to commit to the top side here. Ember Spirit also commits, and Invis going to be grabbed. Laurel stunned up for a second. The gate comes through. And collapse with the punish. Just a single pit is all it takes to ensure XM's demise. And Xin-Q will have to charge away in fear.
Cannot play as aggressively. Might not get bailed out by the Silencer ult either, as
And Root being an obnoxious little menace here, but I don't think he realized just how many heroes were still in the neighborhood. Laurel, he might still reach out for that X-Nova kill. No, he plays it safe. Holds the creep wave, stun in from behind right as he got bashed. Wait a minute, the spear is still there, and all 5 of Extreme show up. Will still get the power room.
Oh, look at this rotation. Yutoro.
Coming in from behind, and Ame. Well, there's the glimpse to send him back, so Ame will survive here. And the charge, maybe they can still get a punish. Though Miposhka really wanted that kill on Ame, Xin-Q with just a little bit of interference is enough to dissuade the chase. But on the way out, he gets caught by Root. Nightmare back into the rest of the team, quickly surrounded and killed. Collapse, he gets the kill. Miposhka gets the intelligence.
Nice move from Spirit. Catching XG off guard, but they do have enough to get Ame out of that situation. Will cost them the tower. Or will it? Ame.
Not willing to give up his tower, not to Yutoro anyway. And XXS with the arena on 2. Beautiful setup that gets the kill onto the Sven. A teleport away attempted by Collapse, denied as X-Nova gets the glimpse on him, and a second core kill for Extreme Gaming.
Flesh has a lot of damage and spells, of course, but he can get bursted down.
Miposhka trying to push in that mid lane will be caught out by the fresh Rod of Atos. Blade Mail going to work, but XM, they just have enough HP to survive through it. Laurel gets so aggressive, but the charge on with the glimpse.
Okay.
Nicely comboed there from X-Nova. Throw his care.
Atos on this Ember, trying to lock him down. Ame joining the fight.
Global Sound's going to be used, and it will save Laurel's life.
Oh, that grip, that is a nasty grip.
It is a nasty one. They don't have much ways to stop. The Split Earth comes in the last second. Now the arena trying to protect him, but Laurel goes back in for the kill. Ame has protection. He had a wand, had some heals, and now Laurel has overstepped himself. It draws in XM, a mid lane trade. Meanwhile, Xin-Q charging through the middle of all of them, trying to bail out XXS. A pushback, they go for Yutoro. Yutoro in trouble. Ame brings him down, and now turns his focus onto a collapse. Team Spirit, they chose to fight this one, but it was into a Radiance Alchemist, and it's not a fight they can win out, especially if it goes long, and it certainly has gone long. 15 seconds of team fight, 15 seconds of Radiance burns and glimpse backs. Extreme walk away the victors of this bout. Get this and get out. But they're going to turn and fight, maybe? No. TP away, but they got him on the glimpse and the spear. The Global Sounds gets used there to try and protect him, but Laurel and Collapse have been left behind. Laurel has a chance to get away, but Collapse is definitely dead. Let's see if Laurel can actually get out. Yules into the spear back. He's done as well. 2 cores pick off in exchange for a Tormentor play. Some of these heroes just debilitate your... Especially with the new Spirit Breaker, where they really killed his charge momentum. Quick kill onto the Silencer, and finally Extreme are set up to take this mid tower.
Oh, they got the charge on the Ember. No BKB yet. He's 200 off.
XM's here with a follow-up, and they certainly have enough damage and control to games where Pollen Bag has a lot of value.
Look at this charge through.
There's that Daedalus, but he picks it up, and now he's been chain stunned, let out by the charge, and the chain stuns Yutoro. He got up the BKB, but he still gets swiped down by Ame, and now he works onto Collapse. Miposhka's gonna get run down as well. 3 easy kills for Extreme Gaming. 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis 2.
Your team to this outpost.
Teleport away, it's not gonna happen. Caught Collapse out in the side lane. It's Sven all day. A charge through both supports. What a sick start there for Xin-Q. How he got that opening, I'm not quite sure. But it's a doozy. And that leaves the base wide open for Extreme. Smoke up and Spirit. They're trying to get into this Roshan territory. They don't want to let Extreme have it for free, but they're going to break on the low ground, break onto Ame too. Not the best target for him, especially with Lotus and Arena on 3. And there's the jump from Ame. Outside of it, a Sven that gets stunned up while the 3 inside are decimated.
That fight is over the second that Arena lands. Not a situation where Spirit can wait out the clock. You will have to take this fight. Fight is
Missile
coming.
blade into a stun, into a spear with the arena. Laurel looks like he's going to be okay, but they had to use the global silence. There's going to be the Fiend's grip, but it was pretty useless.
Yatoro in. Not enough damage.
Oh, and he immediately got charged up by Jin Q. That is going to be Moses BKB held at
Needs to
ransom.
satanic.
Jin Q, he needs to try and get some hits off, but he's getting bashed up by both the Alchemist and the Spirit Breaker.
That's it.
No shot. GG is called Extreme. We'll take game 1.
Man, what a game from them. Start off this series, get a solid win on the board. In style with the last pick Alchemist for Ame, who just definitely see it, but the Faceless Void. He's just too good to ignore.
Them getting their hands on a late pick Templar Assassin is absurd.
Oh, what is
Early high ground ward into a Nightmare, back down into the rest of the team. A stomp to control him. XXS is not dying that quickly, despite the number of heroes being brought in for this.
Steven
I think actually failing to get the kill, and now it's Laurel who is potentially dead. He's going to be the first one down, as XXS is the one to get the kill thanks to the Battle Hunger, and XM will clean up Rue as well.
Dude, he's so tanky. Get full stats plus the ring. This is why you don't buy tangos right there.
Another grab here. Yatoro going to come in. Hefty damage on XXS.
Or get his courier.
The giant creep wave that XXS was stacking up. Scare him off of that a little bit. One X-Nova.
They're gonna get him.
They got him. So, first kill for Team Spirit. as
First
the
blood.
I wanted to bring up this item. Do you think this item still has a place in the meta, considering how big Blade Mail has
Oh, that's it's an aggressive orb, but he's fine, I think. I don't think there's enough damage here.
I mean, you really took a risk there with the orb. I guess hoping that he would juke out Laurel on the steps.
This game, there's a lot on the line. I mean, what if you lose this game as XG? What do you even say after that start?
Another grab. Nightmare into Shackles is a cute little combo. Move him out of position for the Shackles to be even more effective.
Maybe that's why the smoke was committed. Ooh, blink blind.
Breaks the low ground, throw a ward onto the high ground, go for the bang. Call and Static Storm. A lot being used for this for not a very fast kill, and Collapse gonna try and
Nice
pounce on
turnaround.
a two-man stomp. Beautiful hit from Collapse, and with Yatoro there, they've got the damage for both. XXS and Jin Q will both fall,
They can put Centaur in the way.
and they just have to go for the jump on a Templar Assassin, but they're ready for that one with the Aghanim Scepter. Still though, the coil on to 3. Not too bad, but the Fiend's grip of the Aghanim Scepter, it takes out the puck. You can have Maposhka trading away a core for that. Well worth it for Team Spirit. 30 seconds left on the Aegis, and the high ground, it's coming, and not much left for Extreme to stop it.
These enfeebles are annoying for Ame too. Talking about damage in the chrono, you get enfeebled, you might not have
Oh,
it.
gonna be used. Ame searching for that Chronosphere, trying to hit all the backline heroes, but Team Spirit don't give him the opening. They give up Yatoro's Aegis. And now trying to reset around it. Ame hoping to be able to get that. Oh, he does not get Yatoro in it. Does manage to get 2, but there's the horse. Of course he's able to get heroes out of the Chronosphere. Ame doesn't give them a good enough Chronosphere to stop it. Laurel is fine. Ame with the time dilation, hoping to slow them down. But Laurel, not to be slowed down, just jumps in, goes after the Shadow Demon. Bashed up a little bit, has to use his BKB defensively. Now,
Ame, gotta get something here.
XXS has got to go for the call. He doesn't go after the Templar Assassin. Searches for an easier kill on a Collapse, but it's not too easy. Collapse, plenty of HP. Yatoro trying to finish off X-Nova. Does manage to get a 1,000 damage crit, and now a stun.
Oh, what the heck.
Yatoro, he just finished him off. Ame,
So
he
much
thought
for
he had the
Deathless.
tank, but so much for that. The first death of the tournament for Ame will close out this game. Team Spirit look to even out the series.
If you're gonna die to somebody, I guess dying to Yatoro is the way to go. The only carry who can equal your power.
Tied together in life and death, Yatoro and Ame going back to back, and we will see a game 3 between this duo.
Very nice. Nice game from Spirit to strike back in the series, and we will get the 2-1. That's what I want to see, a nice game 3 between these two teams.
For core, especially mid Phoenix in these high level
Oh, my
lately,
God.
and it is. They knew it was going to be another carry.
What? Very tough to catch in this game. He should have 0 deaths. Like, this should be a deathless Ame anti-mage game. He's had a bunch of deathless games so far. He only has 1 death for the tournament. If you have a 0 death AM game, it can put a lot of map pressure onto Team Spirit.
Nice Avalanche on 2. Decent damage for XXS to follow up on. And got the toss back. He knew it was coming. At the same time, XXS maybe didn't know it was coming. He almost dies. He will die as Lance goes out.
Okay.
Yatoro.
Skill dip, I guess.
Yeah. Another chase down on XXS. This one will be interrupted by the Avalanche, but that means now Jin-Q is open for the taking, perhaps. Nice body blocking with the illusion. Beautiful stuff from Yatoro. Does not get the last hit. The creep somehow takes.
This guy's a Phantom Lancer player.
Collapse out of mana in top lane. Ame, this guy is an Animage player.
This guy's for one meta where this hero's viable.
He watched OG with the Phantom Lancer. It's like, oh, nice toss back into Requiem.
You know, you're
Doesn't
dead.
get the timing perfect, but it's enough certainly to kill a support.
Pretty even early game. I mean, the Bat Rider suffering the most, some of the early kill action for Spirit on this safe lane, and Laurel gonna make his life even worse. Have some kisses as I contest your wisdom shrine.
Yeah, an early level 6 from the...
Like, what is this guy?
That's why it took him so long to get there. Xnova's like, hey, there's a power room. It's like, what's that?
That's another kisses kill.
Eventually, he'll get there.
Care about the armor because he's an Agi hero that eventually gets enough armor.
He gives him HP regen, but so does Battle Fury.
Yeah, you get it a little faster in the lane. Yatoro just gets melted down here. Oh,
Not able to finish him off. Laurel, he does manage to outrun XM, and he still has kisses to turn things around. So XM's got to be careful in that one. One of the kisses lands on Jin-Q. Couldn't get the other one. Has to focus on the Shadow Fiend. No, he wants to get both the kills, and he'll have both the kills.
Get this illusion clear.
Money in the bank right there. Got him inside the cogs, and got him inside the arena. I don't think that's true at all.
He says, team, I will give you everything this game.
Xnova, just back-to-back kills in the mid lane for the Clockwork initiation.
Or
No, Xnova's not going to go down so easy. They have the arena on both the supports, though. With the kisses, that is more than enough. Now, SF tries to come in with a Requiem, doesn't do much damage. XXS hoping to chase down a hero, but met with some damage from Laurel. Ooh, cookie away before he gets the grab there on the lasso.
Firefly, but he doesn't have the blink type of initiation.
And
Those
instead,
were-
it's XM with the blink initiation.
What was those raises, man?
A little off the mark, but still will get the kill. With Ame joining them, Ame gives once more.
This game feels problematic for Spirit. This AM is going to be really annoying. And I just don't see this snap coming online fast enough to deal with it. The PL cannot bail you out of that situation. Not guaranteed.
For staff, Sunray off the cliff. Oh, he had it. What was the delay there? Quick kill on the Bat Rider, though. Decent exchange if they can get out. Are they going to be able to get out? 3-man avalanche into a toss. Big AoE damage with the raise on top of it. They've already taken out 2,
Just
and
punching
Yatoro is
them
quite
down.
low. Yatoro, he does manage to juke it out initially, but I think they've realized the real Yatoro is somewhere in this. Can they clear through these illusions fast enough to be able to get it? Yes, they can. Xnova even capping it off there with a Fiend's Grip on the real Phantom Lancer.
Looks like they're going to take it. They're very strong around the pit.
Their biggest team fight here, or at least one of the biggest, with the Phoenix not being here. This is going to be a risky move still. An initiation onto the Bane that doesn't quite go right with the Nightmare away. An attempt to jump in on Rue. Should be able to easily get that one. Collapse trying to protect himself with Yules. Yatoro's now here, but it's far too late. A BKB goes out, but the Fiend's Grip, the lasso, double control for the Mars. The 3 versus 5 is now going to have to be the option for Team Spirit. And Yatoro, he's not even out of here just yet. He's already popped the Manta. They already got the Doppelganger. He makes a run for it. They have to use the Supernova to protect him. Yatoro trying to go back into play with a buyback from Rue. They go for an ult. A Mana Void, big AoE damage. Yatoro, he's not dead yet, but he's close.
Juke
He's trying to
once.
make a run for it on the right-hand side, but XM, he has the races. The first one a miss, but the second one finds its mark, bringing down the carry and the last member of Team Spirit.
Continuing his TI dominance. Man came here to play. This is going to be another Phantom Lancer death.
And finally, back to that Roshan. They're just going to keep trying the Rosh, and every single time Team Spirit feel like they have to contest, they get close, and that's when they strike. Jin-Q, XXS, one of these heroes is going to get a grab onto somebody, and now it's the Mars pulling him out. Another one, maybe with the Avalanche, another toss. Okay, not quite. Extreme Gaming, they're just creating space. They finished off the Roshan, and now Ame is here to play with 2 lives. Nightmare gets him over the cliff with the help of the cookie. He'll kill Rue, still got the toss back. Jin-Q is just not letting the heroes off easy once again. A BKB use, a Fiend's Grip is the answer from X-Nova. And he's gonna go towards Bloodthorn, which we've seen these Phantom Lancers. They're very few that are picked. They do like this item quite a bit. Jin-Q, he makes his commitment. Yotaro does too. They got the jump onto the SF, and XM, he'll die at the start of the fight. Now, the AoE damage is still a little dangerous, but Ame's also very low. A lasso pull back onto the marks. He's gonna die. Mana Void helps get the kill on Rue as well. Yotaro, thanks to his invis from the shard, is not spotted, but the backline certainly is. Jin-Q hits another big opening. An Avalanche onto a Fiend's Grip to finish him off, and Yotaro has to go in, try and punish these heroes, but it's so dangerous. He almost dies again. A burnout. Ame not dead yet. Will not lose the Aegis. 40 seconds left.
The man don't die.
Does Phantom Lancer still scale like the best hero in Dota?
No, but well, that hook shot was kind of sick.
That was an interesting situation. Still, though, BKB's used, and they are still in hunting distance. Extreme Gaming are able to run down 2 and a third, perhaps, with the Mana Void, and of course, a Fiend's Grip, as X-Nova has been there every single time.
Bloodthorn is done for Yotaro, though. That's some hopium.
It's a massive damage upgrade if they can get the initiation, but instead, XXS,
well,
Collapse just walks into him. Lasso me, please. Does Collapse see anything? I mean, this is just going to have to be a perfect initiation, or they force things inside the pit here. They do have Supernova to be able to commit to this one. So they can try and take away the Aegis. Collapse going to make his initiation. Arena Spear goes out, but the Roshan's still not dead. In fact, XXS right in the middle of it and gets the Aegis away from Yotaro. He's got the extra life, and now it's all falling apart for Spirit as XM hits the Requiem, double Requiem, knocking him inside the pin. You're locked down here.
Absolutely nowhere to run.
And even Yotaro, he is, we gotta have the dust, and we have it.
Yeah.
Dead as well. GG is called Extreme. Will take down Team Spirit.